Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome. In this episode, the costs of living here in Morocco. We will cover various housing and household knowledge and additional know-hows. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. So here we are, and finally the edition about cost of living here in Morocco. What does it cost to live here in 2025? First of all, I need to clarify some things because I have been talking about financial stuff in all of my episodes. And in this case, I want to make clear that I'm not a financial advisor. Things I'm sharing with you comes from personal experience and from the things I witness from people around me, friends, family, business partners. All these people around me who are also here or abroad and having their own experiences with Africa, for instance. So please note that the things I'm telling you are my own experience, and I'm trying to bring benefit to the Ummah by sharing these things. And may Allah forgive me for providing unjust information if I do so. Enjoy the video. In the future, part 2, I shall cover groceries, schooling, healthcare, and entertainment, Insha Allah. The ways you can seek out homes here in Morocco is by going to avito.ma or mubawab.ma, or you can type a French query in Google, like location longue durée Marrakech or location longue durée Tanger, for instance. Location means rental in French. So, you're seriously planning, or you made it, coming to live in Morocco, Alhamdulillah. Inshallah, you will experience the intense gratitude. Inshallah, you will also feel privileged. This should also warn you though. Remember that you left the West, including social securities, free education, and automated retirement benefits. Hijrah is for the sake of Allah and your deen. May Allah bless your sacrifice and great intention. Ameen. Allah is always in charge, but you need to be aware, financially aware. That's it. Tie your African camel and let Allah handle your affairs. Bi'idhnillah. What worked for me was booking a cheap Airbnb first for about 2 to 3 weeks. Then, start seeking out real estate agents and properties as fast as possible. Get to know the neighborhoods. In the final week, you might start finalizing your first rental deal by setting up and registering a rental contract. Be aware that you reduce the rental period as much as you can, preferably between half a year or a year, because the homeowner needs to pay the taxes of the contract upfront to the government. So, if you don't like a home because of any reason, you can still exit the deal as soon as you negotiate it. Sometimes they require you to rent for at least a year. Try to negotiate and seek flexibility. Once rented, you are protected, inshallah. It is wise to seek a first home at the lower end of your budget, and including the furniture, just because you might have to move again. Realistically, the street you're in might have features or happenings you don't like. Air pollution from a wood-burning hammam nearby, or loud sounds at night, for instance. Once you are sure about a neighborhood and house, or even the city, you can dial in with upgrades, inshallah. The captain of a ship needs to be aware which waters he navigated himself and his crew members to. It might be needed or healthy to incorporate some features at home. In the West, there is attention for plenty of safe public spaces, parks, and even forests. If your budget allows it and the place you're in doesn't provide it, it is smart to choose a home with an own garden, for instance. A cheap home is good, but not if you need to spend big time or driving all over the place for the things you need, such as entertainment and relaxation. In the first few months to a year or longer maybe, try to be easy on your partner and kids and charm them into this new life, away from family and past comforts. Ease their onboarding within your means, of course. Morocco is about self-reliance if it comes to finance. Alhamdulillah. Choosing a right home is extra important here for daily life and long-term goals, Insha Allah. Alright, we are now at the second location. Another agricultural land, once again available for Moroccans. So if your partner is a Moroccan, you have possibilities to do things here. There is an alternative way for foreigners to get a piece of land here, and that has to do with the special paper. I'll explain that later. First I want to tell you more about the land we are on right now. As you can see, this land is being used for harvesting wheat, you know. So this is where you get your croissant and your bread. So you can see it's fertile land. It's being used as farmland, so it's really good land, you know. Where are we? Well, it's a nice spot. You can see the high Atlas Mountains behind me, and of course there are also neighboring neighbors here. For instance, there's a house there, and right behind the cameraman, there's another house there, all being owned by foreigners too. So this is a popular land for foreigners to come and have their outside retreat. This one is using it as a hotel, a private hotel, but you can also do your own stuff. You can make a mix of living and making your money at the same place. There happens to be a water source here too, but to give you an idea about the cost to make a well is if you have to dig your own well, the price for making a well on your land is about 100 euros per meter. I have filmed a well in the other location. It was about 30 meters deep. It's about 30 meters deep. I don't know whether you could see it well on the film, but a well like that would cost you 30 meters is 3,000 euros. 3,000 euros lifetime free water for you, your family, your grandchildren, grandchildren, inshallah. And of course, the sun. You can make perfect use of the sun. What you see commonly are solar panels. It's a great way to get your energy free, you know. So if you install solar panels as well, you get your water from the ground, you get your energy from the air. It's perfect, inshallah. This particular land we're standing on right now is 3,600 square meters, and the land price is, the purchasing price is 30,000 euros. It's a steal. So if you are interested in pieces of land like this, just contact me and I can hook you up. We got some great contacts here, reliable contacts here, and we can go through the official ways to make sure that your purchase is totally legal and without any hassle or problems. So I'm showing you this because I think this is the best thing you can do with your money. You know,
Either you invest in a place like this where you can live for low cost and get some income out of it too, or make a combination by having also an apartment in the city which you rent out or something else. So that's why I'm showing you both, to show you a complete way of making your hijrah sustainable, inshallah. I got an important new update. I want to make it possible for you to reach out to me. So in this case, I've set up an email address where you can contact me. The email address is salam@hijrahstart.com. Salam@hijrahstart.com. I would like to help you out if you got questions about getting here. I've set up this email address to help people out who have clear intentions on coming here or seeking out things. I must say that there are, of course, different kinds of information out there. Static information can be found mainly on the internet. So I think it's smart if you go on the internet and try to seek out these things yourself. But if you're talking about strategy or things that are, valid here on the ground, I might help you out. So in this case, just send me a question, but make sure to make it clear, which saves me some time too, and then I might give you a better answer too, inshallah. And if I don't have the answer, I'll always reach out to people around me who might have experience in this field and can answer these things. For now, I'm making it possible to consult with me for free, so free of charge. Once again, it's because I want to bring value to the Ummah. So it would help me out too if you can make your questions clear, please. And yeah, it's free of charge because I want to bring value, and by giving me these questions also educates me on what's going on out there and things I might not see which are important to you. It's free of value, no tanawis, as they say in Morocco, no trick. So benefit from it, and inshallah I might help you on your way getting here. In the future I'll also make consultation sessions possible, inshallah. So this is one of the things I'm setting up to improve the quality of my services and my productions. Salam@hijrahstart.com. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. So we're here now at a special location, and the reason we came here is because of the things I've been trying to tell you. I've been trying to tell you about owning your own infrastructure, and it has a special reason. Here in Morocco, you have the possibility to do that. And what is a better way than coming out there to show you what I mean? We're now just outside of Marrakesh, and we're in a farming location, an agricultural location. I must say, in Morocco, it's only a allowed for Moroccan nationals to own agricultural land. So if you're a foreigner, I'm sorry, unless you are married perhaps to a Moroccan husband or wife. Of course, then that will open the door. But otherwise, it's only open for Moroccans only to own agricultural land here. So this is the way around it, and I still wanted to show you what are your possibilities here. I'm standing here now on a plot which is about 4,600, 4,700 square meters. And as you can see here, maybe you can show them, there's nothing here but bushes and goats, and it's you know, totally quiet. And in the back you can see the high Atlas Mountains. Maybe you can film them too. So a plot like this is approximately 40,000 euros. So for this amount of money, you got a piece of land that stretches more than enough to build a big house and have a great garden with, you know, possibility to grow your own food, have your own goats, chicken, on all these kinds of things. There will need to be drilled a well, but it's all part of the possibilities here. Starting from 40,000 euros only. Let that sink in, what that may do to your life.
Those ones are cheaper.
What are these kind of trees? This ones.
So, do you see yourself working from home and benefiting from farming, teaching your kids about nature, Allah's creation and its abundance, more away from the tablets and the screens? Or perhaps do you prefer the good life just outside of the city, with future profit potential of your house to be in the middle of an upcoming new suburb of Marrakesh? You will have to prepare for older age. Your children prefer to learn from you rather than you leaning on them financially. Create less dependence and be a complete brand for them, Insha Allah. If you are an investor, live cheap. Create surplus in your finance and build up your assets with that, Insha Allah. World Cup 2030 is coming to Morocco, Spain and Portugal. This impacts real estate owners, good and bad. But look beyond that. Are you going to watch who won in 2030, or are you choosing Team U? Morocco has very practical advantages for those seeking a start in halal self-development. I would say even better than Dubai. And why not start assets and experiences here and grow towards Dubai? Be practical. In Ghana, we say, we use what we got to get what we want. Morocco is a few hours flight from the west and your family and friends. Unique and very ideal. So, once again, are you going to watch who won in 2030, or are you choosing Team U, Insha Allah? In some houses, there might not yet be an electric water boiler. It is safer and more convenient to have an electric one rather than a gas boiler. For a family of 4 and more, I would go for at least an 80-liter version, but that's me. Since Moroccan pipe water contains a lot of chloride, it is also advisable to buy and install a water filter. This saves you buying mineral water from the shop. Drinking pipe water from Morocco needs a certain stomach. I'm not talking about water from a well in the ground, by the way. I'm talking about filter for drinking and cooking with pipe water. The water bill is about 70 dirham per month, 7 euros. But that's when you buy all your drinking and cooking water separately from the shop through mineral water, which amounts to about 5 liters per day, 13 dirhams. And that times 30 makes about 400 dirhams per month. So in total you spend about 40 euros a month on mineral water from the shop. Including the water bill, 7 makes it altogether just under 50 euros a month. The monthly electricity bill for a family of 4 is about 60 to 80 euros per month. That's 600 to 800 dirhams. Lovely amount, right? Your household gas is bought through 12-liter rechangeable bottles or smaller ones. You buy them at the local supermarkets. The first time you pay about 400 dirham deposit and 50 dirhams for the gas itself. A 12-liter bottle usually lasts for almost 2 months, alhamdulillah. In a Ghanaian household, this would be 1 month, if you know what I mean. The day you finally return your gas bottle, you receive back your 400 dirhams deposit, Insha Allah. That's 40 euros. And otherwise you keep replacing the empty one for a full one at the shop for about 50 dirhams, 5 euros. 5 euros per 2 months, mashallah. What I like about Morocco and Africa in general, you pay as you use. No contract with forcing clauses in it. Up to 2 months behind with electricity or water because you were out of town, no big problem. No extra fines, just pay the original amount. It's a very relaxing base, a fair system. You have to experience it to truly know. My closing remark. When I speak of creating wealth, I mean creating more independence. Financial planning. Knowing how to make better use of your working time. Like a farmer knows how to manage his harvest. Take seedlings and multiply. Learning effective crops and strategies. Leading your family by example. Love is proactive. So, what I am saying here has nothing to do with less practice and focus for Islam. This is about practical financial planning, being financially aware, being a complete leader, bi'ithnillah. So, I hope this video gave you insights on how it is here financially. I hope you didn't hurt yourself falling off your chair. Morocco can be very, very economical. Time is money, they say. Ibadah requires time. Don't you want more time? In the future, part 2, I shall also cover groceries, schooling, healthcare, and entertainment, Insha Allah. Insha Allah, I will continue to document what is to know about making Hijrah to Morocco. Subscribe to join me on this journey, Insha Allah.